Nerdy for 30. Nerdy for 30's train is continuing to roll right along, man. We 30 Pop Regans, whose names are being kept confidential for fear of reprisal at their list. We came up with a definitive list, man, of what we think what is the end-all, be-all ranking of Marvel Cinematic Universe. The 30 that have graced our eyeballs thus far, man. And we're unveiling them one a day for the first 30 days of year 2023. Keeping your year, a little bit exciting, a little bit spicy, one might say, man. Today's reveal, man. And today we're talking about number 14, Captain America, the First Avenger. Check out this tagline here, people. When patriots become heroes. I'll give it a B-, I guess. During World War II, Steve Rogers is a sickly man from Brooklyn, if he doesn't say it a million times in all the other movies, who is transformed into super soldier Captain America to aid the war effort. Robert Rogers must stop the Red Skull, Adolf Hitler's ruthless head of weaponry and the leader of an organization that intends to use a mysterious device of untold powers for world domination. This is the second movie chronologically. I'm sorry, the first movie. Well, no, I guess it is the second movie after, depending on where you want to place Eternals at. There's enough modern day shit that we'll say this is the first movie of the MCU, man. The one that comes right before the big Avengers team up, which I think was a smart move on Marvel's part. Hold this one off until right before Avengers. Save your leader for last. And of course, they got the best possible cast for this. Chris Evans, a man who embodies the ideas and values of Captain America and also just happens to have rippling biceps. Much like Captain America does, man. Pitch perfect casting, man. This is a period piece film, man. A World War II movie in which we see this sickly little kid become one of the dopest comic book characters, according to some, in modern comic book and modern storytelling history. Cap is an icon for the ages, and thanks in part to Chris Evans' portrayal. Of course, we also get the beginning seeds, right? We get the Cosmic Cube in this movie, which is the first Infinity Stone, the Space Stone, the Tesseract that we see in Marvel. If my memory serves correctly, I do believe, yes, this is the first Infinity Stone that we get in the MCU. Haley Atwell as Peggy Carter is one of the finest castings as well. A woman who takes no guff, no shit from nobody. She is, it's sad that we only get to see one great movie of Peggy. And, we did get the Agent Carter series, so she gets a little bit more time to shine. But I would have liked to have seen more of her time with Steve. And they never really got to really develop that relationship, even though that's what drives Steve all throughout the modern era, is kind of what helps define him is his relationship with Peggy. I mean, we know he goes to visit old Peggy in the Winter Soldier, right? So she is firmly, held close in his bosom. We also get Tommy Lee Jones as Chester Phillips, and our boy, the Red Skull, man, Hugo Weaving, showing off his somewhat impressive, I'm not going to give him full marks, a German accent as the fanatical leader of Hydra, the dude who has the Cosmic Cube, creating weapons. I think he is an amazing Red Skull, and their head-to-head. This is the first time that Marvel really nailed their villain, I think, going into Avengers. They nailed it with the Red Skull. And of course, we get Sebastian Stan in there as Bucky Barnes as well, setting up a lot for his character to come on down the road. And his relationship with Steve, which will be a crucial part of Winter Soldier and Civil War, is set here in these grounds, man. It's a lot of great, not enough Howling Commandos for my flavor, but the action is great. Chris Evans' portrayal is great, and it's one of the better movies, man, I think. Captain America First Avenger. That is it for Nerdy for 30. We'll be back tomorrow with yet another one right here on Paprika.